Hey, beautiful souls. So, sometimes, quite often, we have a bit of a slump in the afternoon, usually around 1 o'clock, usually after lunch. So I thought I'd share with you just a little energizing YogaVibe practice, and also to show you that absolutely anybody can do yoga. I've sometimes had people saying, oh, I've tried it before and it's a bit boring, but maybe you haven't tried my practice. We always start off by checking in, and we do that for kind of several reasons. One, because we spend a lot of time on our head. We get stuck in our thoughts and we're kind of disconnected from our body. Also, so we can check in. Because some days you might be like, yes, on top of the world, I can do anything. And other days you're a bit, And as you know, we may have aches and pains, tension somewhere. So we always want to honour where we're at today. And also, most importantly, so we can see how amazing we feel afterwards. So standing with the feet underneath your hips, spreading out your toes. This also helps ground you. So we're connecting with Mother Earth, which can also calm you as well as give you some energy. Bring you back to that state of balance, because we can't all be woohoo, positive Polly all the time. We don't want to be either. We'll try and find a state of neutrality. So imagine roots extending down from your feet, down into Mother Earth. And at the same time, imagine extending the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe, imagine breathing in from your roots up to the crown of your head. As you breathe out, imagine breathing out from the crown of your head, down and out through your roots. And you can even visualize drawing energy up from the earth all the way up to the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, visualize letting go of any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and sending them back down into the earth. Because most of the time we don't breathe properly. We breathe kind of from our chest. So as you breathe in, feel your belly expand, your rib cage expand, feel your heart lift and open. And as you breathe out, feel everything kind of soften, shoulders relaxed. And just noticing how you feel right now. No judgment, no criticism, just simple curiosity. And if your eyes are closed, open them and just start to roll the shoulders forward, up, back and down. Now, even just simple stretching helps give us more energy, because we end up tight and tense and our energy simply can't flow around the body. It's like rivers that have got a dam in them. And just make them a little bit bigger. Imagine squeezing the elbows back behind you to open up the chest. Also helps to lift your mood when we open the heart center. Make it a little bit bigger. Breathing in and breathing out. And bigger still. And big breaths in and out. And take one arm at a time and step the feet out, bending the knees, breathing in and breathing out. Our bodies are designed to move, and a lot of our problems, a lot of our illnesses and stiffness and tightness comes from simply being sedentary, staying still for too long. Breathe in and out, and keeping the feet wide, just a little jiggle side to side. Imagine pressing your knees out over your toes to warm up into the knees, hips and ankles. We get a lot of stiffness and tightness in our hips, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. The front of your hips will be really tight. Then see if you can stay a little bit lower. Lift your chest, draw your belly button in, and keep pressing the knees out. Squeeze your tushy. Yeah, still breathing in and breathing out. See if you can go a little bit lower. See, people think yoga is, oh, yoga is really gentle. It's gentle in that we're not like jumping around, but don't mistake gentle for easy. Really feel that in your hips, shoulders back, chest lifted, tummy in. And then starting to make your way a little bit up again. Then coming all the way up, have a little mini rest. And breathe in, bend the knees, arms up, breathe out as you come up. Breathe in and out. Really make sure you're pressing your knees out over your toes. We don't do a shaky Stevens. Press the knees out over your toes. So it's great strengthening and toning the whole body as well. In and out. Breathe in. Out. 2 more. Awesome. Relax the shoulders. I'm doing a kind of Tai Chi kind of movement. We can do a big circle around and up. Then exhale, soften. So we do a yang dynamic move and a yin softening move. Breathe in and out. Soften your wrists. See if you can sink a little bit deeper each time. Into the squat. Knees in line with the toes. Big in breath. And out. Breathe in. And out. Just 2 more. Nice dynamic moves and a nice soft move. Awesome. Come up. Bring the feet in just a little way. Bring your thumbs and index fingers together. Arms out to the side. Pull up your thigh muscles. Pull in your tummy muscles. And do a little twist. You're going to inhale left, exhale right. Great for opening up the lungs, warming up your spine, but keep pulling up your thigh muscles. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and out dynamically through your nose as if you're sniffing breath. So imagining your roots extending down from your feet, down into Mother Earth. It's great to move the spine, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. Then inhale, open the arms. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, bend the knees, keep the belly firm, and exhale, lift into star pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't worry if you can't hold it for very long. Just imagine taking a leap of faith and stretching the arms, stretching the legs. Dive off, find some power. Really shoot off like a shooting star. Goddess, star pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch through the arms, through the legs, and see if you can hold it for a second before you come back. And when you first start, you probably won't be able to, and that's okay. Woo! And release. Come up. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Now reach your right arm up. Grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand. And now stretch up. Exhale across. And just take a couple of breaths here. Breathing into your right rib cage. Inhale up and switch. Exhale up and over the other side. Press down firmly through both feet. And come up. Release the hands. Soften your knees, keep the tummy in, drop the chin to the chest. Relax the shoulders and slowly roll down. Just come down as far as you can and just hang. Literally just hang, knees bent. It's great for getting a fresh supply of blood to your head. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor, it's not important. Because most of the time our head is above our heart. So we're changing the direction of the blood flow, which also helps with concentration and creativity. And you'll feel a stretch in your spine. We're letting gravity stretch out the spine as well as stretching out the legs. And if you've got really tight hamstrings, you can bend your knees even more or rest your hands on your legs. Let your face relax. You can turn your head a little bit side to side. It's all about finding what feels right for you. You may even have a little kind of jiggle, move around a little bit. Find those tight spots. There's, oh yeah, right there. It's about listening to your body and having a constant conversation with your body. And bend the knees a little bit more, tummy pulled in, and slowly curl up as if you are stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other. Starting with your lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, and the head comes up last. Again, just checking in, just simply noticing how you're feeling now. And I always say to my students, don't worry about what you struggled with, don't worry about what you couldn't do, because even just the intention of trying to do it, just the intention, being in the energy, being part of a class will give you benefits. And you should feel just a shift in your energy. You might feel a bit more awake, a bit looser, because quite often we don't actually realize we're holding tension until we release it. We might wonder why we've got a headache or neck ache or backache or stomach ache, and it's because we're gripping, we're holding tension. And once you start stretching out and moving regularly, you'll wonder how on earth you managed to do without. So if you'd like to know a little bit more about joining our classes online and being part of our family, then just drop me a message. Have an amazing rest of the day, you beautiful, beautiful person.